The Sagebrush Rebellion of the 1970s and 80s was the fight to gain back state and local control over the land that they lost. In 1976, the federal government passed the Federal Land Management Act that ended homesteading in western states. This act established an intense restriction on regions' vast lands, as well as protection to wilderness and animals of all sorts. As you can see by the pictures, states like Nevada, Utah, Oregon, and even Idaho had it the worst. Most of their open land was now controlled by the government. Their sources of income, benefits, and places for their family to live were now being controlled by the government. This political cartoon is to represent the first protest of the rebellion, when a work crew in Utah drove two bulldozers through the set-up blockades to fight against the restrictions. Another cartoon to show the effects of the new acts. The cartoon represents how the government swapped out useful public land to reserve it for the large number of cattle. When all hope seemed lost for the Sagebrush rebels, they took a huge leap forward. When Ronald Reagan gave a speech calling himself a Sagebrush rebel and saying that him and his team are working for a new peace in the Sagebrush campaign. Sadly, in 2018, we are still battling the government for public land. When we look at issues of today, most people probably don't know that Trump is trying to cut and diminish the national monuments in our public land. Compared to the 70s and 80s, nothing has changed. We keep coming back to land and who makes money off of it. Every day, we lose more and more of our public land. What will it take for people to realize that land is meant to be enjoyed by everyone and not restricted